You get your video from Roll20, right? Now let's see if I can get that to work. Who's cat? Just wondering who's cat.
You cats are super vocal tonight.
They found the catnip. I'm not saying anything for once.
Yeah, and I'm having a hard time getting my video to work. Oh well. You guys aren't hearing me double, are you?
No.
Nope. Is my video coming through okay?
Yeah, yours is.
Okay, cool. So that's got to be like the first time in a couple of months, maybe, that it's come through all right.
Well, go ahead and start it.
Ooh,
Won't be able to.
Buddy's got snacky.
Yep.
Oh, I'm good to go. I don't know about, I can't speak for anyone else.
Live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Werewolf the Apocalypse, Blood and Silver. Gentlemen, if you want to introduce yourselves.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Doc Wolverine.
Hi, I'm Buddy G.
Hi, I'm the big bad wolf.
Hi,
And
I'm
your
Dingo.
and I'm your roast master, Dante. No, I'm at Dingo Toronto on Twitter.
And I'm your storyteller, Dante. When we last left the pack,
Ash, why are you lying to the audience?
Don't think I can't come to Canada, motherfucker.
That was worth it.
I'm not boozy. I haven't been banned from any countries. Right. When we left the pack last time, its two obstinate leaders, Damien and ATM, had been captured by a organization known as the Technocracy, and the remaining pack members, Anya, Danny, and Seamus, had found their way to Brooklyn Technology Center in an attempt to try and rescue them. While the pack leaders are being interrogated, the three not leaders, we'll call that, were in the process of making their way into the secure area of the building. Just as we left off, Danny had just popped the lock with open seal. So we returned to our chrome and glass hallway with a pop lock and a really, really nice looking glass door.
Did
Guys.
we just cut out for everyone else?
No. I don't think so.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Still here. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so anyway,
Drew, we need a third stooge.
Yeah.
People just don't get the classics.
So anyway, Danny, Seamus, and Anya, you've got the lock popped on the secure section. But Dr. Foster is supposed to be making his way up to the front desk to talk to Seamus about an internship. So, what are we doing?
Oh, yeah. Right?
So,
Yes? So theoretically, I should be able to provoke a lot of different responses for people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, hi, Big Bad. I
Yeah,
like
you guys hear
your
me.
face rig.
Yeah, thank you.
So anywho,
So, I'm sorry, anyway, so if I've got 4 rage and I can use that to provoke different responses in people, what I want to do is get the good doctor and the receptionist so totally on my side that they'd be willing to do anything for me. Up to and including letting us in all the restricted areas of the building and then running for their lives. Sound good?
yeah, you can try that.
Okay.
Someone's been tutoring you.
Have they?
I'm never playing poker against any of you.
Why, do you like winning too much? Wait, that doesn't make sense. I don't win at poker. I'm not good at it, so...
Okay, so
Yes.
are you going to take advantage of the lock that y'all just popped, or are you going to wait for Dr. Foster?
What kind of clearance does Dr. Foster have?
Well, he's ostensibly runs this program, so
I'd say we wait for him and then I hypnotize him or whatever you want to call
You're literally
what I'm
seducing
doing.
him.
Yeah, it's seduction and
that.
social domination.
Okay. I'm on board for
and
this.
here I thought Buddy was a sub.
Oh, stop.
Hello.
Just remember, after you make him cluck like a chicken, get his badge.
Right. Get the badge
choked.
first. There we go.
I just choked on smoke because of you people.
Not sorry.
Nope.
Right. So, meanwhile, our 2 individuals who are currently shackled to stainless steel tables with silver shackles. Your captor has already threatened to bring in something he called brain worms. As the intercom buzzes, Dr. Foster, I have a young man who is interested in the internship program. Do you have a moment to speak to him? Yes, I'll come upstairs. It won't take long. He cuts off. I'll be back. The 2 of you can talk amongst yourselves and decide if you want to start being honest with me. The good doctor wanders his way out of the room, and Damien and ATM hear some odd chattering from their left. A rack of small cages look like they usually contain lab animals, but has just one at the moment. What appears to be a small rat with at least one prosthetic leg, and what appear to be random bits of wiring in his head.
I want it.
Yeah, he's nobody's rat. Okay, Dante. Everybody's out of the room?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Muladhara then, so that I don't, accidentally rage in here.
Okay.
I'll take care of that while everybody else is doing their stuff.
Right. The rat looks at the two of you. So, they started picking up wolf boys, did they?
Do either of you have beast speech?
He's speaking English, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, he's not a normal rat.
No.
So, they started picking up you dog boys.
I resent that, but yeah, this is my fault.
Who are they?
It comes out the Technocracy, some crap like that. I don't fucking know. I don't care either. I just know they picked me up in the Bronx 3 months ago, and they plugged this crap into my head.
That's great.
And who or what are you?
My guys used to call me Headcase. Rat. Bet they told you dog boys that the Ratkin were dead, didn't they?
I don't
What are
remember that.
Ratkin? Although I mean, we can kind of guess, but yeah, in character. But
Trust me, guys. You really, really want to tell them what they want to know. You can see what they did to me. Or tell them something. Jesus, just make some shit up.
Well,
Ash tried to make stuff up. That didn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna test the restraints while we're here. You said they were metal of some sort.
The shackles themselves are silver, and the tables are stainless steel.
I can probably get mine open. Maybe. yours
Okay.
too.
Are they just wrist shackles? What are they?
They're completely covering your hands up to the wrist.
Okay.
And the leg ones are around the ankles.
But they're silver, right?
Yeah.
Ash can get out of that.
I can.
Actually, I can too.
Silver's pretty soft. Yeah.
No. Are there any other straps, Dante?
Not that you can see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ash just used his gift, and I use mine, and we both transform into wolves and pop our hands out of the.
You're both going
That
to
was
lupus.
better than my idea.
Your idea was pretty good.
Turning my hands into an arc welder for a few seconds.
Yeah, you can still do that just for funsies.
Yeah, Dante. I guess I can give that a shot. The silver will hurt, but not that much, because it's not like poking into me. Or did you say there was anything poking into us?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
I got us into this mess. I'll go first, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm gonna activate Manapura as well, because it doesn't cost me anything.
What does that do?
And then, so this is the Stargazer system. There are 5 ranks of this gift. The first one keeps me from getting angry, and the second one, technically it aids Kalindo maneuvers, but it basically makes it harder to grapple me.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
So a little bit of escape artistry and a little bit of calm mind.
Yeah, so far. And it gets better as it goes up. So stamina plus ritualcy.
Alright, make your roll.
And then I'm going to attempt to... oh, that one does not activate. Alright,
Nope.
yeah, Dante, I will transform into Lupus and then back. Because that
Alright.
costs me nothing.
Alright. Alright, yeah, you've got Metamorph, so...
Right, and Ash has Mixed Morph.
Yep. So I'll just pop my arms and my legs into the appropriate size and pop them back.
Alright. As you make your change, the contact with silver burns like hell, and you both take a level of ag damage from it.
Okay.
But you do manage to slip your restraints. Headcase starts chittering wildly.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him and
I'm
stick him
impressed.
in my jacket. I'll go open the cage and get him out.
Hey! I can walk on my own, dog boy.
Okay, fine. Drop him on the ground and let him follow us.
Okay, so you got restraints. You got any plan to actually get out of here?
Okay, so describe the room.
It looks like an operating room. The only thing distinguishing it from what you might see in a hospital is the fact that almost everything, including the walls, seem to be stainless steel, and there's a extremely thick steel door that's the only way in and out of the room.
Okay, so is there a computer in the room?
There is.
Ash, ATM, go do your thing.
Okay.
We're in the belly of the beast, and you have full access from inside. You are welcome. And I'm going to attempt to reactivate Manapura again.
All right.
All right. Computerized door lock or not?
Yes.
Let's do this old school.
Wow,
say-
I just cannot do this.
Wow, the
Ooh.
dice do not like you tonight.
How advanced does the door lock look?
It doesn't look like anything you would see in a normal facility.
ATM, try to grab all their files, too.
Oh, now I have to use the computer. I was just going to pop the door open, but okay.
It appears to have inputs for fingerprint scan, retinal scans.
Yeah, Gemtech is not powerful enough for that. Yeah. All right. I'll need a few minutes.
Okay, so I am going to... what else is in this room, Dante? I'm looking for weapons and other things we can...
Yeah, it looks like
do
there's looks like there's a table with various scalpels, surgical instruments, something that might be a bone saw.
Use the table.
Ooh, fun.
Okay. For now, I guess I can use the table to block the door.
No, I mean hit him with it.
Oh, well, that too. I actually hurt more with my fist than picking up a table and...
Good point. Sorry, didn't think that through all the way.
Okay, ceiling, Dante. Talk to me about the ceiling of this room, above the door.
There's a single ventilation shaft in the center that looks to be bolted in and appears also to be steel.
Acoustic ceiling tile. What are the ceiling tiles made out of?
It appears to be some sort of metal, nothing immediately identifiable.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and rip a hole quietly. See if there are, like, screws or anything while he's working on the computer near the door, just so I can have a spot up by the door. If nothing else, I will just kind of suspend myself above the door and wait for somebody to walk in.
Okay.
That's where I will lurk.
All right. And meanwhile, on ground level, our other pack members, a short, bald man with glasses comes out from behind the secured area. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Foster, and you are? Looking to Seamus.
You okay there, buddy?
Yeah, sorry, I have a side conversation going on. You have my full attention. And do I need to say or do anything in particular to get my full charisma at play here, or are we there?
Right. Ash, since you've been apparently secretly tutoring my players, you want to remind me what the role was for that?
So, buddy, you're trying to seduce them into just doing as you say. That would be a my recommendation, and this is just my thing, would be Charisma Primal Urge.
It'd be manipulation because he's lying.
Oh, you're right.
So manipulation, is it primal urge or manipulation performance rage?
Actually, manipulation performance rage. I've seen it called multiple ways, but the manipulation performance rage gives you
manipulation subterfuge rage. Sorry.
Oh yeah, those stats all together would be your dice pool for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got 3 manipulation, 4 rage, and performance. 3 performance.
Subterfuge.
So,
subterfuge. Dante's final call on what the third one would be, but
We're gonna go with subterfuge since you're busy lying out your ass.
2 subterfuge. So somebody who does math, how many was that?
4, 3, and 9.
Okay.
That's a pretty nice pool to manipulate humans who are human. Thanks, Big Bad. I never remember how that role's entirely constructed because everyone does it different.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's a good one, though, if you're a Galliard.
Okay, this is like the first time I've had to roll, and I'm having trouble finding it.
The standard roll
use the generic button, in the bottom left corner.
For those playing along at home, if you're hearing the frantic keyboard typing, I'm actually writing code for work while we do this.
Your multitasking ability continues to amaze and frighten me.
I'm rewriting code I wrote yesterday that took me all day. I have to rewrite it because it's not optimal.
I'm sorry, 9d6?
9 dice, and then it'll tell you how much the difficulty. Dante will give you the difficulty.
Yeah.
Right, but I just clicked on the dice roller in the corner. So it's asking me how many and what type of dice.
Oh.
Yeah. So
it says
D6?
number of dice first, right? Oh, no, wrong one. Don't click on that. Click on the one that says standard roll in the lower left-hand corner.
What left-hand corner of what?
Roll 20. Look under Dante's portrait.
Nope, don't have anything there.
Okay, I'll take care of it then. Then I'll set you up with a macro for it later. Alright, rolling 9 dice. It's going to be at a difficulty of 8. And you roll no successes.
They are not charmed.
Okay, so if I roll no successes, what does that mean?
It didn't work, but you didn't fuck everything up either.
Can I continue to try to seduce them and just re-roll?
Yeah, you can try it again.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So while he's failing to seduce, because we already popped the lock, can me and Danny just kind of like sneak in around and go and check things out downstairs?
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
you can attempt.
Yeah,
that.
go do that. That sounds good.
Do we have to roll anything, or can we just? Are we just going to be able to get away with that?
All right. You're going. For that, you're going to be rolling. Give me a moment. For that, you are going to be rolling dexterity plus stealth.
Okay, at a difficulty of
8.
All right.
Okay, and Damien, I got your message. I accept your rolls. Doc, are you rolling or?
So it's a difficulty of 8 is what I was asking?
Yeah.
Did I get that right? I did. 4 successes!
Alright. You managed to quietly step through the secure door while Seamus is talking to Dr. Foster. So, what can I do for you? Turning back to Seamus and Dr. Foster. So, what can I do for you, young man? I understand you're interested in our internships.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to talk above my station or anything, but with the economy as it is these days, I mean, a STEM career is STEM education is necessary, and frankly, this seems like the best place to get an education where people will actually be able to see that I know something rather than just know what's in a book.
Right. Are you attending school right now?
I am taking a year off at the moment.
All right. Normally, we require internships to currently be enrolled. Though exceptions can be made if you get recommendations from someone in the engineering department at your school, preferably a head of department.
I tousle my hair and look him hard in the eyes and then say, I'm sure you could find something for me to do around here, even if it's not an internship. And I roll for seduction again.
All right, you're going to make that roll again.
Mm-hmm.
And you get 1 success. Well,
How many do I need?
Just 1 to actually pull it off. More successes means more extravagant effects. Well,
So, Doctor, I'm sure you could find something for me to do.
well, we do accept some.
Your complete lack of a response to that, I love that. I'm sorry, go ahead, Doctor.
Well, we do have some positions that are not necessarily research-based, but are certainly useful around the labs. We do have a system over here where you can apply for one of our staff positions.
I would love that, but would it be possible to get a tour of the facility? I mean, I am in here right now, and I'm only going to be in town for the next couple of hours. I do wind up having to travel a lot at the current moment.
Well, I suppose something can be arranged.
Thank you, Doctor. I really appreciate that.
Right. Danny, did you go with Anya, or are you still with Seamus?
I was under the impression that I went with Anya, but because basically it was her idea. Oh, let's go do this. That's why I didn't roll.
I'm pretty sure I rolled high enough that I could have yanked you with me.
Yeah, basically.
I just kind of figured it was hey, let's go do this, yoink, and all of a sudden I'm off like, okay, whatever, here we go, Besides, I think if I'd been hanging around while Seamus was winking at the poor fella, it just would have been even more awkward.
What do you mean more awkward?
Oh,
Son of a bitch, I'll kill you!
I'm not changing my statement at all. I stand by it.
All right. Meanwhile, back down in the labs. Hold on one moment. Meanwhile, back down in the labs, as ATM attempts to get into the computer system and Damien lies in wait for anyone coming through the door. You hear a small creak as the door opens. A rough-sounding man simply sounds through as he walks in. All right, deviants. We got things to put into you. And, oh, God, sees that the two of you aren't on the tables, and ATM attempts to be getting into the system. Oh, God damn it.
And I'm dropping down on top of him.
Oh! Damien is actually on top of him. He's not unconscious, but he's certainly stunned.
Oh, I forgot to say, I am going full Kronos. I'm sorry. I apologize. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go ahead and snap his neck.
Alright. Considering it's a human neck and you're in Krenos, I'm not even gonna bother with a roll for that.
Okay.
You just hear a wet snap as he hits the ground with a wet thump.
Oh, you guys can't hear me. I'm talking to myself because I'm not pushing to talk. Okay, so make sure the door doesn't close behind him. And put something in there so that it doesn't close, and tell ATM to hurry up.
Can you bring him over here? I need his hand.
Okay. I will... actually, I'll ask the Ratkin if he can hold the door for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay. And I'll drag the body over. Okay. Take his hand. Take his eye.
No, I need the hand for the palm scan, for the fingerprint scan for the network.
Yeah.
And I have to fake...
No.
You killed him, so now I gotta fake the blood moving in his hand for the scanner.
Here, I'll pump his wrist.
Thank you.
I
Teamwork.
have strange friends.
Drop the guy's hand down on the authenticator.
He's still warm.
Yeah, should work.
See,
I
like
mean, your heart doesn't stop beating immediately, does it?
I mean, I only snapped his neck. I mean, that doesn't stop the blood flow.
Yeah, I just
Yes,
wanna
yes, it does.
I mean, hell, that's
Yeah.
not necessarily lethal in all cases.
you twisted
If you
his head off
snap,
like
if you snap a cervical vertebra, they're dead.
Oh, yeah. Well, brain dead, yeah.
Oh, what do you
Brain
know? You're
dead
just a
is
doctor.
completely dead.
I'm not quite dead yet. He'll go for a walk.
Just
I
gently
think-
massage his forearm while we
Yeah,
put his
that's-
hand on the
That's
authenticator.
what I'm doing. I'm massaging his forearm to make sure the blood's flowing and
Oh, God.
the hand's still warm. And
So somebody's gonna walk in and it's like, this isn't what it looks like.
the Ratkin is watching the door right now. So.
I feel like you guys have done this before.
No.
I feel like Anya would be disappointed it's not a giant Pez dispenser or something.
Dances with Torsos has another torso to his name.
How is
You're
that
welcome.
not your official deed name now?
It might be.
You're welcome to that.
Yeah.
I
thank you.
suggested.
I agree.
Okay, so Dante. Computer.
The palm scanner actually does work somehow, and the system unlocks.
Okay. I'm assuming it has external access to the world.
No, it's a completely internal system.
Now you get to crack the wires to a hard drive.
No, that's fine. Drop a virus in there or something that'll grab you all his data, and let's get out of here.
Hollywood hacking, Hollywood hacking, Hollywood hacking.
Actually, no. Take out. Do I have my smartphone, or do I have any of my possessions?
Checking your pockets. No, they seem to have taken. They seem to have taken everything out.
Okay, I'll check the room and this guy's pockets. I'll loot the body.
Yeah, is there a phone? in
Strip
his-
the body. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Here, let's throw the Ratkin the clothes on this guy.
Is there a phone in the guy's pockets?
There's a phone and a radio.
Take the phone. Mine now.
Checking the phone, you can see that it's linked into the local Wi-Fi network, but there is no cellular access.
Oh, I don't need cellular access. Glasswalker gift to turn this into a supercomputer.
All right.
And copy.
All right.
Okay, should we get the hell out of here?
Yep, it should be done in about 5, 4, 3.
Okay, I'll stick the body on the table. Shove him into the restraints.
Bend them back into place.
Okay, it's like you're leaving a fucked up gag gift.
Yeah, that's pretty much me.
All right, I'll take the now fully loaded phone and space and pocket it.
Okay, I will shift back. Is the Ratkin in rat form or is he in human form?
He's in rat form at the moment. He's in.
Okay, we're gonna have to get that crap out of his head, I guess. Was there anything else on this guy's body? Keys, card. Did we take his hand?
Just an ID. Just ID and some various house keys and stuff in his pockets.
ID's
Okay.
great.
Okay, hand the ID over to ATM because he'll know what to do with it, and let's get the heck out of Dodge.
Okay. When we leave the lab, I'm literally going to crunch the interface for the. Actually, Damien, destroy that once the door latches shut. Pointing right at the optical scanner.
Well, not on the outside. Let's do it on the inside.
That works.
Because that way they think we're inside the lab still.
Yep.
Well, unless they watch the security tape. Unless you took care of the security cameras. Did you take care of the security cameras?
Do I need a hacking roll for the security camera?
Yep.
Okay. So I have okay, I only have one of them active, so not much.
All right. It's going to be a difficulty 9.
Okay, so 7. Got it. That gift allows me to add. I actually need to roll something to see what that allows me to add for a gift. So give me a second here, because that changes my dice pool.
All right.
And you do have his security access, so.
Yeah, does that help lower the difficulty at all since I have his actual security codes?
No,
now?
that's not. No, the surveillance systems aren't something that he has access to.
Okay, so this is to determine how many bonus dice I get for the duration. I get 2 bonus dice. So 10 at diff 7.
And 3 successes. You actually can access security cameras.
Okay, so I'll put it on a 5-minute loop from before they came in to deal with us. Before we broke out, it will literally loop through the action of us just laying there before this guy came in.
All right.
With the timestamp ever incrementing. So it's constantly looking at
And just erase anything, of us.
And anything after is just gone.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. Meanwhile, with Danny and Anya are now stalking the halls. Walking through the corridors, you can see several glassed-in labs where teenagers appear to be working on various robotics and IT projects. Looks like this place actually does do some good for the community.
Let's blow it up.
Let's.
All right, so I guess
Ooh,
let's.
someone vape. Someone needs to vape so the fire alarm goes up and to empty the building.
Well, why don't you go do that then? Find a way to go and pull the fire alarm. I mean, like, other possibility, I do have a handgun. I could just go and fire off some rounds, and that could probably also empty the building.
Oh, dude, don't do that around students. Come on. Like, most of these people here are probably fine.
I'm just imagining that scene in A Scandal in Belgravia where Irene Adler walks in naked while John is outside setting off the smoke alarm.
Sorry, you said Irene Adler, and my brain jumped to the X-Men character, but all right. So, I said two of you are wandering the corridors. There, in addition to the various labs, there do appear to be several access points to other parts of the building. Just steel doors with what look like rather elaborate security setups, fingerprint scans, retinal scans.
So this is going to be Danny's forte then, to go and pop these locks.
They're pretty high-end locks, but yeah, you can take a shot at it.
Is there anything that looks like it's like I guess it's like, so there's kids working in like labs and stuff, but is there any doors that like look like there is you can't see through it or whatever? So, you know, either solid metal or otherwise going to areas that clearly look like the kids aren't supposed to go.
And we still can't communicate with one another?
No, the not between the guys that are in the lab downstairs and the guys that are still in the upward part of the facility.
So anyways, is there any doors that look like they don't lead to a classroom or something?
Yeah, several. I just described them.
So, Dingo, you want to take a shot at one of the high end doors that won't have us lead to kids?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
All right, Dingo, you're gonna roll Gnosis, and it's gonna be a difficulty of 10. Don't give me that look, Ash. These are Technocrat locks.
Okay, input value.
You're gonna go to your character sheet and scroll down to where it says Gnosis, and then hit that, and difficulty of 10. And no successes, so you don't pop the lock, but you don't set off any alarms either.
Is there a way to... Let me rephrase that. How... Where the kids are working in their labs and where the... I guess was a lab or a holding cell that they were in. How, like, is it like many floors apart or opposite ends of the building or what?
Where ATM and Damien are is several floors down from where you and the public part of the building is.
So how do we How would you preserve the public area and incapacitate the rest?
Oh, that's something the pack will have to figure out.
So
If we shut if we shut all the security doors, that would separate them. But would they have one way out of the building and we would have another way out of the building? I mean, I get that we're like down in the basement or something, but just once I want to walk out of a building without setting fire to everything.
Fire.
Just once.
I'm out of ideas. Ooh, what about? No way, you suggested that already. Does anybody have a lighter or something on them? No, we're not going to set the building on fire. We're going to set the
Smoke alarms off.
the sprinkler system off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you get a text on your respective phones, apparently coming from ATM, reading, "Damien and I are alive. We are in some kind of lab. Unsure location. System is blocked."
can we send a message back to this phone, or is it like a number unknown?
Can we contact them telepathically at this point?
No, not yet.
Okay.
They're still a heavily shielded lab.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking.
Okay, well, I won't try to metagame then.
Meanwhile, Seamus and Dr. Foster. So, as I appear to have someone who can take care of my duties in an other different part of the lab, you were interested in a tour.
Very interested. I would love to see whatever you want to show me.
Well, please come along. Dr. Foster starts walking for the secure door that leads down to where the student labs are, where right now Danny and Anya are apparently trying to jimmy a door. So
Can those packmates talk to each other?
yeah.
Okay, so I let them know that that I'm being led that way, but I'll do what I can to. Now, do we know at this point that Dr. Foster is in charge of the facility?
Yes, he says he is anyway.
I'm weighing my options here.
Should Anya just piss
Hell,
her
I'll
weapon?
go for it.
Both.
I'm gonna start putting the moves on Dr. Foster and see if I can distract him long enough to let the other guys get away and get somewhere safer.
All right. Dr. Foster walks along the corridor, gesturing towards the glass walls of the various labs. As you can see, we've taken this industrial park and converted it into a community technology center, providing educational opportunities for underprivileged youth to bring them into STEM fields and hopefully get them out of their. He seems to struggle for a word. He's not used to not sounding terrible. To get
Roll
them
for
out of
seduction.
situations. All right, make your roll. Make your roll. Difficulty 9. So that's going to be difficulty 8. Excuse me. And 1 success. You still have his attention.
Just his attention?
Yeah.
I was really kind of hoping I would roll higher than that. I just do whatever I want to.
1 success. So you still got his attention, and he's still well inclined towards you.
All right, let's escalate Kino here. I kind of just lightly touch him as I'm talking to him, sort of see if I can escalate his pheromone level while I'm talking to him. It doesn't really matter what I say, because it never matters what you're saying. All that matters is how you're saying it.
He stiffens slightly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cute. I'm not used to dealing with the public. I'm strictly a man of science and handle administrative duties here. I'm not good with people, I'm afraid.
Well, you could have fooled me. You seem to be doing all right with me.
I'm afraid I'm a bit behind on whatever the current politically correct terms are.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's anybody around but you and me. Do you want to find a room where we can be by ourselves for a little bit and just sort of get...
I suppose we could have a short interview if you're wanting to apply to actually work here. My office is just down this hall. Dr. Foster leads you further down the hallway to his office, which is rather Spartan, as if he doesn't actually spend all that much time here.
What do I see around me?
In his office, it's just a very nice-looking mahogany desk, a few filing cabinets. He's got a laptop out.
So, question: Did Anya and Danny see them disappear down the hall?
Yeah.
Can we follow them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and pistol whip him then, and we'll go loot his shit.
Yay!
Well, how slapstick do you want to get with this? Because I have Dino in my pocket still. I was gonna have him like start running around in the office and like, oh no, I'll get him, smack him in the head and knock him out. Maybe take all of his stuff.
Or Anya can just walk up behind him, flip a gun around and just crack him across the back of the head.
No, you never let me do anything. All right, whichever, that works.
All right, so that's the game.
So I take it. Yeah, let's take it as read that this guy is now unconscious.
Oh no! Wait.
All right, so while they're going into the office and the door is still open, Anya's going to go follow up behind, pull a gun out of her coat, and just crack him across the back of the head. Or at least that's her intention.
All right.
And
you're going to roll for that.
All right.
And I don't know if this makes a difference. Like,
spend a willpower.
Do I need to distract him or anything to lower the difficulty of this, or?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay. So
let me make out with the doctor.
Right. You're going to roll strength plus melee.
All
So
right.
for Anya, that's just going to be 2 dice.
Spend a willpower, Anya.
At a difficulty.
No, I'm looking. Where is melee?
Difficulty of 7. You don't have any dots in melee.
What thing is it under? So I do have.
It's a skill.
Okay. No, I guess it's I'm looking for it and I'm not seeing it on the...
It's under abilities,
okay, I see it
skills.
now. Yep, I see it.
Yeah, like I said.
So, spend a willpower?
Yeah, for an automatic success if you want to do that.
I'll do that.
Alright. Dr. Foster falls to the ground with a hard thump. Clearly unconscious. Meanwhile, with our pack members that are in the lab, so ATM and Damien, the two of you are making a break for it.
Well, we're. I'm going to use the. Was the guy wearing a uniform, by the way?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, yeah, because I said I took his clothes. So, do they fit me or ATM?
No, the dude is built like a linebacker.
Oh, well, he was. Now he's just meat.
Will you fit your Glabra form?
No, that it's better if I don't. But okay, then let's just stroll like we belong here and look around for the exit signs, like for the emergency exit,
All right.
fire signs, or.
Right. Headcase is going to quietly follow along behind you. There's nothing in the corridors that immediately screams exit, but there are secure doors all up and down the corridor.
Okay. In that case, can I primal urge to see if I can smell which way people came from?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I need to switch back though into Hamid. Okay, and
difficulty of 8.
Perception, primal urge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dante?
I'm sorry. But I'm trying to keep track of messages I'm getting privately, too. Okay,
No problem.
two successes. You can get a faint whiff through the door at the far end of the corridor on the left.
What else do I smell around here? Do we smell any other shifters or anything like that?
No, but you can smell, amongst other things, a lot of cordite, gun oil, and what smells like a cafeteria somewhere.
Okay, well, let's ask Headcase, is any of this familiar to him? Does,
Hey, yeah.
Cordite. Ooh, cordite. I smell cordite. Hey, ATM.
What?
Explosives.
Isn't that what got us in trouble in the first place, was me making things explode?
No, it was you hacking into the entire city, but blowing up one evil scientist lab, that's fine.
Okay.
Dante, can we see which way the cordite smell is coming from?
That is coming from the corridor to the right, about 100 yards down.
Okay, and the way out?
That's the corridor that seems to be the corridor to the left, also about 100 yards down.
Okay, let's get out of here, and we can always come back and blow shit up. Right now, getting out is more important because we don't know anything about everybody else. So let's get the three of us out.
Any chance I can get a building map on the phone?
On the phone, no, but you could probably find one on a terminal.
No, I mean the phone I have that is currently a supercomputer.
But he has the entire data for the entire
okay,
site.
Yeah. You should be able to do that.
Looks like the shortest path is that hall.
Okay, let's go that way.
Looks like a service exit.
All right. I want the both of you to roll perception plus alertness at a difficulty of 7.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
As the two of you start down the corridor, you can both feel a set of eyes on you. At the far end of the corridor behind you, you hear a door creak open and a security officer step out with a hot dog in his hand. He sees you and immediately drops his food and draws his weapon. Halt!
Okay. Cameras are looped, right, Ash?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay. Dante, you want us to go into combat rounds or not?
It's your call. Do you want to just run, or do you want to try and kill this guy while you're at it?
Oh, I'll burn a rage celerity up to him and crack his neck.
I was gonna jam tech his gun and let you do that.
Okay. Okay, so just let me know via the mental link that that's what you're gonna do, and
Yep. I'll get the gun. You get his neck.
Okay. Dante, I'll burn a rage.
All right.
And what moon is it right now?
It's a new moon.
Oh, okay. So difficulty is 8 to frenzy.
What is it, a moon?
I swear to God, I'm going to write up a Glasswalker Ragabash just to use that deed name.
There is one.
You
There's a
know, the dice really hate me. Fortunately, I don't frenzy, but the dice really hate me. That's difficulty 9 with my Muladhara, and like the dice finally like me with 3 successes. Fortunately, you need 5 to frenzy. Anyway, so I'm going to celerity action for 2 actions. 1 to speed up to him and 1 to crack his neck.
All right. Before he can get another word out, another wet snap is heard as his body drops to the ground.
Okay, how's this guy built?
And pretty average. Just a little.
Okay, I'll take this guy's uniform and his weapon and everything else,
All right.
and shove him in the door he came... Oh, wait, did he come out of the cafeteria?
Yes, he did.
Is there anybody else in the cafeteria?
Not at the moment.
Okay, shove his body into the cafeteria door, break the lock from the inside again, and shut the door,
All right.
and put on his uniform.
I'd like to confirm that the camera loops are functional just the way they were, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Awesome.
roll for the camera loops?
Please do.
Right. Adjustment to the difficulty since I already have it looping.
We'll say -1 difficulty.
So 6. Okay. And a diff 6.
All right. Yes, the cameras are looping.
Do I improve the quality of the looping to make it even more believable?
It was already pretty believable. Meanwhile, the rest of the pack in Dr. Foster's office. Okay, so you've got a unconscious scientist on the ground and access to his office. What are y'all doing?
I'm looking for a key card or some other, I'm rifling through his pockets.
All right. You find his ID and several syringes that don't seem to be marked.
Are they capped or not?
They're capped.
Okay, I guess I'll...
He's evil. He's not stupid.
Trust a physician to ask that question.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair. So, I'm gonna go and, I guess pocket this, not pocket, go and bag the syringes. Just throw them in a bag.
Did we lose Buddy?
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, we're missing your stream from on the Roll20. Fortunately, we no longer lose people from audio. We just lose people from video now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Doc takes his ID and takes the several unidentified syringes.
Yep. Is that all we find in his pockets and stuff?
It's all. There's his wallet and house keys.
Take his wallet and house keys.
Okay, so you have the wallet and I have the ID. So is he wearing a lab coat or something?
Yeah, he's in a lab coat, shirt and tie. Looks very official, very stodgy.
Okay. Which of us can most pull off the look of a doctor?
Well, you got 2 Lupuses and the guy who works in a hospital.
Yeah,
And
so
knows how
probably the guy
doctors
who
talk.
works in a hospital.
All right, so because I mean, like, Anya has medicine 3.
Anya has medicine 3. What does Danny have? Did we lose Danny?
No.
He's just the quiet type. Danny has medicine 1.
Okay, well, whatever.
So I guess we'll throw the lab coat on Danny since he at least has experience in a hospital.
Right.
Act like a doctor.
All right. Okay.
That was
So
sinister.
So
Okay.
we've got Danny with the lab coat on and the ID, and let's go try some doors.
as you go back out into the corridor, there's doors all up and down. Most of them appear to have the fingerprint and retinal scan requirements. A few do seem to have simple card swipes, though.
So by several with card swipes, is there any of them that look particularly reinforced, or are they all pretty identical?
They're all fairly identical. All right, choice number 9.
Danny, pick a door.
Let's see. Which door leads to the cafeteria, and what kind of cake do they have?
Oh, the cafeteria is down on the sub
sorry.
level where the others are.
No. Let's see. So we could just pick the first door on the left that we can get into, and see what is behind it. Especially if the doors aren't labeled, like storage closet or lab or something. That would be nice to know which doors we can open.
All right. You swipe the card through that. Opening the door leads to a series of offices, most of which seem to be unoccupied at the moment.
You want to try this one or the next, or try another door? I mean, we know from the text message that they are in a lab.
Well, do we need to look for the lab urgently, or is there a use just in the general offices area? Is there something we need here, or something we can access from here?
ATM and Damien?
No.
That's kind of the urgent thing?
Yeah, we're trying to find our missing packmates here. So
well, they're kind of handling their own thing, and
we don't know that.
We know,
but you don't know that.
Don't.
So I mean, I would go and say, this doesn't look right. Let's try another.
Okay.
All right. Scanning into another door, you do find some stairs going down.
Let's take them.
Right. As you come to the bottom of the stairs, there's a reinforced door with a retinal scan and palm reader. The door leading back up to the ground level closes behind you.
Oh.
I mean, Buddy is the only one who hasn't really responded, so I'm imagining that is this all three of us, or is this just me and Danny?
This is the three of you.
Oh, right. Sorry, you can't see me. I forgot my video cut out. Yeah, I'm paying attention. Just haven't had anything to say.
All right, so you've got a steel door in front of you. Doesn't look like you're going to be able to just scan into it. But you're all fairly good at breaking shit, too, so...
I was going to go say, so, Danny, do you want to go and try and do the break seal first? And then, if that fails, whoever the strongest of us is ought to go Krynos and kick it in.
Danny's
think
open
that
seal is
works.
probably a great idea.
Yeah.
What was that?
That'll,
What was that, Big Bad?
yeah.
I said Danny's open seal is probably a great idea.
Well, I said, Danny, try popping the seal first, and if that fails, then someone kick it in.
Okay. For me, is that standard roll?
You're going to roll Gnosis at difficulty of 9.
Okay, let me go back to character sheet. Okay, so the pool mod is 0.
Right.
Difficulty of 9.
Yep. And no successes. So, it doesn't pop, but you don't set off any alarms either.
That seems to be a running theme tonight.
Well, these are technocrat locks, and they're basically spiritually enhanced locks. Though they wouldn't call it that. It's enlightened science, not whatever that magical bullshit is.
So, if you throw water on electronics to short them out, if it's Technocracy electronics, do you throw holy water on them to short them out? Giggle if you must, but I think this is a legitimate question in the game.
No, you get the
Wow.
entire city to clap their hands and say, I don't believe in technology.
So what you're saying is that the Technocracy is Orc Tech.
Is what?
Orc
Architect.
Like all mage-based things, it's based on consensual reality, on what the majority believes is possible.
So Orc Tech,
Okay, so the red ones go faster, is what I'm learning.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I could easily build a coincidental effect out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to steal that at some point. Thank you.
And the yellow ones shoot faster, and the green ones are sneakier.
Yeah, I'm going to
No,
steal that.
the red ones are poisonous. Don't eat the red ones.
Red, black, yellow, deadly fellow.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys were going to try and kick the door in?
That's gonna
So-
hurt.
Who's the strongest?
Okay, I have 2 strength, so if anyone can beat that, take it.
I also have 2 strength.
Let's see. And Danny also has 2 strength.
All
So why
right.
don't we all just
so,
Someone's going to have to switch to Krynos to do it, so...
Why don't we all just try it at once?
or one of us goes Krynos and throws the door, so then the other 2 can go and try and shield them so that we don't break the veil.
Well, you're not in a place where anyone can see you right now, so...
We're not aware what's on the other side of the door, though.
True.
Dante, are we close enough to chat with them yet?
Once they get through this door, you will be.
Alright, so, buddy, kick the door.
I kick the door.
In Hamid form, all it does is hurt your foot.
Buddy, go
I hop
Krynos
up and down on
kick
one
the
foot.
door.
Okay, so I have 6 strength in Krynos form. I guess so.
Okay, you're gonna... Excuse me. You are going to roll... Let me look here. You're going to roll strength plus...
Brawl.
Jesus. Yeah, strength plus brawl, which...
There's
does-
actually a kick button on the sheet.
Oh, there is.
If you go and you convert to Krynos, go down to the forms area. Just hit Krynos,
Yeah.
like the. So once you
I
convert
went ahead and
to
did that
Krynos,
already. Yeah.
okay, now just go down to the combat section and click kick.
And it looks like you rolled dexterity, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it uses dexterity, not strength.
It's Dex plus brawl. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're just gonna want roll strength plus brawl, which for you is just gonna be
strength,
4
okay.
dice.
I don't know how to just roll.
I got it.
Okay.
Standard roll.
Yeah, I guess you don't actually have to roll to hit the door. You just have to roll to. So it's strength +1 on a kick. Diff 6. I'm sorry, Dante. What did you say it was?
Hang on. Okay, he rolls 4 successes, managing to kick the door straight in.
So was there anybody on their side of the door?
On the other side of the door, your pack mates both have a slightly stunned expression, seeing a steel door flying at them.
So can we go and roll and see if the person who was watching them gets hit by the door?
Oh no, that person is dead.
Oh no, that dude's dead.
Oh, okay.
They dumped his
broke his
body.
neck
They dumped his body in the cafeteria.
Are we gonna check to see if the cafeteria door survived the impact?
No. This is we're elsewhere. This is the door to the downstairs.
Okay, this is the door to the downstairs. Gotcha.
Then you've now found your pack mates.
Oh goody. Hey guys. We were just rescuing ourselves. What are you doing here?
We were rescuing you. What the fuck happened?
No time to talk. Where's the evil bastard with the brainworms?
I tried to make out with him, and then we pistol whipped him.
Which way?
We should go.
Damien and I kind of talked. We want to blow the place up.
Yeah, we kind of want to blow the place up. Where's the guy that you were talking to? We describe him to our packmates. This is the guy we're talking
We'll
about.
settle for shooting him in the head.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's unconscious in his office right now.
Okay.
That's where we left him.
Yeah, that's where we left him. He did kind of get hit with a pistol whip in the back of the skull.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Hey
didn't.
guys, head case. Point out the rat. But he sure is excited.
Hi.
Honest question though, because we just pistol whipped a guy in the back of the head. Did you actually roll to go and see if we have a concussion and/or hematoma?
No, I did not. If he is unconscious, I assume that he has a concussion.
Okay. So, Anya, lead me up to the guy's office. Ash, you should come with me. Who's our explosives expert? Is it Danny?
No, I'm pretty sure it's ATM.
No, actually
okay.
not. As much as you would all think, I can just get the manual online.
Okay, it'd probably be Anya then.
What skills to make explosives?
It's actually technology. I've got one.
Oh, hang on. Let me pull myself up.
Anyway, I want to find this guy with the brainworms and make sure he doesn't hurt anybody else, because he stuck wires in Headcase's head, and that's not cool.
He stuck
He also
wires
had-
in my head and put a goddamn metal leg on me.
Yeah, let's go find him. Okay, so
Goddamn
You
neighbor,
three-
son of a bitch.
ATM, you know where the cordite is. It's down there. Take Anya and Buddy with you, and Danny and I will go up to the office along with Headcase and take out the doc.
Put an
Sound
extra
good?
shot at him for me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'll give him brainworms for you if I find him.
No, you killed the guy carrying the brainworms. Remember?
Oh, No, but he wasn't carrying anything at the time, I thought. Anyway, yeah, okay. So,
Whatever.
Dante.
So, are the brain worms in the syringe?
Those are whatever is in the syringes is as yet unidentified.
Get those!
I have them. They're in my bag.
We'll identify them later.
Yeah.
So, am I the only one with a gun at this point? I think that's next.
No, I have a gun.
have
Who
a
else
gun.
uses guns?
I have a gun.
One, but technically, I don't know how to use it. I just
Wait,
happen
buddy, you
to
actually have a gun on you?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
mine was
Dan,
taken.
You took a point in firearms. You at least know how to use the thing now.
Okay,
And
well, I'll
my
give the gun
Yeah.
to Danny because I won't be using it. Anyway. Okay, so. Yes, no, we're blowing this taco stand or no?
Wait, you said there were kids in this building?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking the pack. You guys said there are kids here?
Yes.
Yep.
They're upstairs.
They're
So you
technically
can't blow up the
in-
building yet.
How do we know who are the brainworm evil people or not?
I know, it's a problem.
They're just sheep.
But they're children.
They're so bad.
You're being terrible.
I know I am.
But there are
Danny is
children.
not a fan of people. Danny does not like people. Or not Danny. Damien does not like people. He has in-character reasons for like really hating people.
I mean, like, Anya's also pretty morally ambiguous when it comes to people. If you don't recall, her suggestion with the vampire incident was shoot the hostage.
Yeah, and I was like, kill the woman on the altar.
Yes.
Anyway. Dante, I'm gonna go up to the office with Headcase and Danny, and the three of you are gonna take care of the cordite.
Are we actually going to blow this up, or do we want to go and all go upstairs as a pack and reconvene
fine,
upstairs?
whatever.
We do that.
Yeah, we already got separated from you guys once.
I have a proposal. May I?
Go for it.
We go up, we mutilate the body, we set up the fire alarms. The time it takes for us to get down to the cordite to blow this place means the kids will get out, then we blow this place up.
I like that plan.
If any of the bad guys escape, that just means we have something to hunt down later.
Any
So-
objections?
I think we're good.
Okay, let's do it. Going up to the office.
Right. Heading up to the office, Headcase kind of sniffs at Danny. Huh. Smell like Mama Rat. You bone gnawer? Danny?
I'm here.
You smell like Mama Rat. You a bone gnawer?
Do you know bones?
I beg your pardon. That's a personal question.
It's your
Um,
pack.
you're like
It's your
the
it's your
I know.
tribe.
I was giving Buddy grief over a bad joke. Sorry, but yes.
You only dog boys I like.
I'm gonna turn back to Headcase. I'm wounded. I just got you out of a medical experiment lab.
We can put you back.
What
See,
about, like-
that's probably why he doesn't like other dog boys.
We'll talk later.
Don't threaten to put the ratkin back in the cage, okay? Okay, let's go take care of this doctor guy.
Okay, as you come into the office, Dr. Foster is groaning and starting to push himself up off the floor.
Snappy, snappy.
Aww, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Oh, not even going to try and question him.
Oh God, not Damien. No.
Right? And again, that's something I'm not even going to bother asking for a roll for. A sickly wet snap and a thump on the ground.
Anya, can I have your gun?
Yeah, I'll throw you the gun from the security guard because I won't use it.
Oh, thank you. Bang, 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 bang.
That was. Oh, right. We're making noise.
Yeah, at this moment, you're now hearing screams from down the hall as the teenagers believe there's an active shooter in the building.
There is an active shooter in the building.
Thanks,
Oh, there-
ATM. Okay.
Okay, ATM. Has any
That
of this
was not a
sunk in
good-
that you need to have better impulse control?
And push button fire alarms.
Yeah.
The fire alarms go off. Actually, physically painful with how loud they are, and you can hear kids screaming as they begin rushing out the front doors, completely ignoring whatever the actual emergency procedures are.
Okay.
That just drives me crazy. I'm currently writing our emergency procedures at work.
I do not like the idea of there being brainworms somewhere in this building. I want this building gone. Toast. And it's like,
Kids are out. Let's blow it up.
okay.
Okay.
All right, you gonna search anything else before you blow this place to hell?
Ash, you gonna search his computer, or you're our demo expert, I guess?
I'll download the entire contents of this building's network.
How about I'll go just toss his laptop in my bag too, just to be sure.
That works.
Yeah, you get the laptop for his personal files. I want the entire building's network.
Okay.
I want as much as I can fit.
Okay. Next step is going back downstairs. Who's going downstairs? We all going downstairs?
Demolitions is technology.
I've got a little bit of tech, not much.
I've got tech 3.
Okay, then you're in charge of making the place go boom.
Yeah, with the fire alarms going off, there are now personnel in the hallways downstairs, locking systems down and preparing to evacuate.
Kill them as you go.
And considering how many of them there are, we'll go cinematic if y'all want to just murder your way through.
Non-kids?
Yes, these are technocrats.
Oh, well then, hell yes. I mean, I don't know what a technocrat is yet, other than somebody who plays with brainworms and tortures people and calls us reality deviants, but yeah, let's just slaughter our way through. So, Damien, rushes down through the doorway at the bottom and proceeds to start punching people through the rib cage.
It's just an orgy of gore precedes the rest of you as you go downstairs.
Gore. Danny is on the edge, or not Danny, Damien is on the edge of frenzy here, just kind of making bodies.
As an
Wet slaps,
an orgy of
red
gore and
runs
screams.
on the floor. That gif of the blood coming out of the theater, the theater doors. It's like that.
At this point, Anya's gonna go and send Damien a message of, why is the leader charging in first?
Because that's my job as the Arun.
As leader of the pack, you also need to go and keep in mind the needs of the pack.
Yes.
You just got yourself caught. Why are you doing this?
We will discuss this later, not in the middle of wartime.
We're always going to be in fighting.
No, that's not true.
I think this is the good time to.
Yeah.
I'd
Okay,
say, yeah,
so we're heading for the doorway with the cordite.
All right.
And for my cinematic, as I'm walking past people, I'm just touch electrocuting them. Just walking down, I'm in human form, just walking and touching and electrocuting them as I go.
I just flashed to the Shazam trailer, but okay.
Yep.
Phone charged. Phone charged.
And your brain is now cooked, and your kidneys are now cooked, and heart sounds really tasty, and
Okay.
cooking them as I go.
Is there any useful equipment that this orgy of gore has produced, or are
Oh,
they
I'm
all
sure.
are they all carrying typical 9mm handguns?
Most of these personnel are carrying standard issue weapons. Nothing particularly special. As you get into what appears to be the armory, there are lines of rifles, grenades, and what looks like a rocket launcher.
How much of this equipment can I reasonably fit in a bag?
Probably just any pistols.
Okay, so
You were not fitting a rocket launcher in that fucking bag.
Okay, but are
But
we
we can
talking?
carry it out.
I was gonna go say, so like, are we talking, something like an RPG, or are we talking, something like one of those one-shot dealies that fold up into, like 10 Coke cans? Did I lose
Congratulations,
connection?
you left your storyteller speechless.
What?
You have put thought into this, and it frightens me.
What? What? When you put a rocket launcher there, like, is it a one-shot dealie? Like one of those Vietnam era disposable tubes, or is it like one of those big reloadable types that?
It looks like a modern Stinger missile.
Well, damn.
We can carry it. I mean, who said we were going to...
If we're going to disappear from the cops after this, it's not exactly like you're going to be wanting to carry a rocket launcher around.
Do you have the right of item dedication?
I do. And I
Put
have
it in my
spare notice.
arm. Put it in my arm.
Yeah, you can do that. I can't. It is an inappropriate dedication for me, but not for you.
Yeah, pretty much anyone but classwalkers will lose renown for dedicating stuff like that.
With Glasswalker, everyone other than Glasswalkers.
Yeah, I can dedicate that to you, dude.
That's what I'm asking. Put it in my
Yep.
arm.
I can dedicate that to you. Dante, will you allow?
I will allow, but it's only gonna work the once.
Right. Okay.
That's
Rocket
all I
launcher
want.
tattoo.
Anything else you want?
I mean,
What is your gnosis, ATM?
I have 5.
Okay, so you can hold 5 items. Do you have your own clothes dedicated to you yet?
I have a base set of clothing. I have, and now my bag, kind of everything in the bag goes with the bag.
Okay.
So other than I have 3 spots.
Okay.
So I'm down. I have 3 spots left after.
Okay,
this.
well, you take care of building a bomb. I'm gonna check the other doors down here, Dante.
All right.
You guys have a security card, right?
Yes, Danny does.
And we've got a security card too. So let's figure out where the dangerous shit is and make sure it dies with this evil lab.
I'll make a smaller bomb that'll chain into the main one. We'll put it there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and grab a few rifles while we're at it.
As you get into other parts of the lab, you are finding, amongst other things, vats of what appear to be various biological experiments, biohazard symbols everywhere. There's a long what appears to be glass tube with a pure blue liquid in it.
Well, we're destroying everything, right?
Yep. Just give me a list of how many smaller satellite bombs I need to make
Yeah.
sure we get this.
Unless there's anything that particularly strikes any one of our party, like Danny, who has medicine, or Anya, who has medicine, or you know, Ash, who has technology. Unless there's anything that particularly strikes us, or Anya's, pings Anya's spirit radar. I mean, other than that, we're just gonna blow up everything.
Yeah.
No, it looks like just a litany of violations of every biological weapons treaty ever created,
Oh yeah.
and several that haven't been written yet.
Napalm may be better than an explosive, but hey. Okay.
How about thermite plasma?
If there's any in that, I wonder if the building has its own if they're dealing with biologicals.
Has its own what?
Self-destruct.
Or
It's possible.
thermite.
Hey,
Thermite
ATM.
plasma.
Yep.
Hey. Well, my character wouldn't know that. But Anya and Danny might.
Anya probably wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Because buildings that deal with biologicals often have their own biological destruction protocols, like in the building.
Danny has a common sense merit.
Yeah, he
Would
does.
it
Danny
trigger on
does.
would it trigger on his common sense that there would have to be some kind of containment? He does work in the hospital.
Yeah, Danny, you're working at the hospital lets you know that they probably have something set up to intended to destroy potentially dangerous samples to avoid them getting out.
Right.
So the question is, ATM and Danny, where is that located, and can we activate that?
May I make a computer's check on my smartphone to see if in the building I can locate where the main control systems are?
Yeah.
Diff?
Yeah.
Diff 7, Diff 6, Diff 8?
We're gonna say diff 7.
Okay, so 5.
Yeah, it sounded like you said gift. I'm like, yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm just using. I haven't activated anything extra. So 6 successes.
Oh, nice.
6 successes. You find right on the facility map where the central control room is, and it
Is
does.
that-
What's that?
Sorry, go ahead.
And it does seem to have a self-destruct protocol.
Does it have the emergency backup drives for the system?
No, those seem to be held off-site.
Okay. So does it have a terminal to connect to the off-site systems?
It does.
I would like to activate. Hey guys, how much do we want to screw with them?
Well, I want this place nuked to the ground.
Looks
But-
like I can upload a computer virus to their central core.
We still have no idea who they are or what they are, Dante, so I see no problem in this.
Okay.
Anyone else care if I cause some havoc and mass hysteria on their end?
I see, this is what we really wanted the whole time. We just wanted you to ask.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that a yes?
That's a yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you feel this is the right thing to do, go ahead and do it.
So Dante, since I have a few minutes to relax and I'm not under a high amount of pressure, I want to activate all 7 computer gifts.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm going to
Let's see.
just plant the other bombs.
Yeah, ATM. Let's see that goddamn ridiculous roll just for kicks.
So that'll be plug and play. So give me a second because I need to do plug and play as well. So that's 10 at diff 6.
This was the one that last time it was like 14, and now you have even more gifts, right?
Yep. So that's 2 more. So we're up to 12. Then I have to do network terminal, which is 12 at diff 5. That's another 3, so we're up to 15. And then
I'm just
Yeah,
curious as to how high up this can get.
I'm going to activate one more. Okay, so there's one more I can activate, which is plug and play network terminal Weaver Eyes for decryption protocols. So that's 15. And so, Dante, is this magical encryption?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So that means it's a diff 3. So that's 10 successes to decrypt their entire system.
Okay.
That's also 10 extra successes for my next computer trick. So that's 25 D10 for uploading for creating and implanting a virus on their system.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Like I said,
Autonica goes down, you know, the
By the
sun
way,
stops shining.
I'm out of Gnosis after doing this. This is all of my remaining Gnosis to do this. And the difficulty for uploading the virus with the success of the decryption is 1.
I mean, it's going to piss them off even more, but it is so worth it.
Oh, so Dante, the full explanation is I'm going to backtrace and hardcode this to make it look like PETA again.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
The virus will be named Don't Kill Sheep.exe. And it will be inspired by the 90s self-replicating sheep desktop thing, where the virus will be a slow destruction for every time they remove the sheep protocol. It multiplies exponentially. In base 7. So
if it multiplies exponentially, shouldn't it be called rabbits instead of sheep?
Nope. Because it's based on that old 90s sheep.exe thing you would install on your computer and have like a pet sheep. And yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's base 7 though so it's a base 7 though exponential increase. Do 20 successes work?
That's fucking terrifying. And yes, it works.
That overcomes the ward.
Oh, I had 10 to decrypt their magical decryption.
It's enlightened science, not magic.
To me, it's magic.
I just want to know that like every hit mark and X guy in town just like fell on the ground spasming. They try to erase the sheep and they're all buying.
Every hit mark just shut down, and every IDX has the worst migraine in history at the moment.
And also, their cell phones are playing the song that never ends by Lamb Chop.
Oh.
Because this is my annoyance bomb. This is a virus of annoyance and self-deletion of random writing zeros to hard drives. So I'm not destroying their data, just pieces.
All right, so now that you've done that and the explosives are planted, y'all are getting out of here?
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Alpha, would you like to push the button?
Oh, no. I'm going to hand that over to Headcase. He deserves that right.
Put it on the ground so we can just...
Nice.
Okay, slaps it with his claw. Fuck these guys.
1812 Overture starts playing on the nearby street speakers as it starts blowing up. I'm sorry.
Oh, the news media is going to have an interesting time with this.
Sorry, I should have asked about that one. I hope you don't mind.
I'll allow it.
No, I meant the pack. I'm like, sorry guys, I should have asked about the 1812 Overture.
I'm not bothered by that.
I've got that image from the end of Kingsman 1 where all the heads pop off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with that. That sounds pretty good.
Right. So, with the facility destroyed, Headcase turns like, thanks for that. Dog boys I don't hate. I'll be around. Then he skitters off to the sewer.
Awesome.
I got a question for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza at my place?
Okay.
Did they know you by name,
Sure.
by the way? ATM?
Which place? Who knows me by name?
Did these brainworm folks know you by name, or were they just...
They knew
What day did you get?
they knew his handle.
They know my old name.
Oh, okay.
They knew his
They know
handle,
my-
Laughing Dog.
Yeah, they knew my old name. But, well, actually, they thought they knew my old name. No one's ever seen Laughing Dog. And at this point, no one's ever seen Laughing Dog and live.
Okay, so, fine, pizza at your place. Works for me.
So, before we do that, syringes. Where we want to take them.
I could drop them on the GW terminal and they'd analyze them.
I mean, it might even be in the data you have.
Yeah, I mean, we can look at that in a little bit, or you want to do it right now? We can do it either way.
Yeah, we'll handle that as a between sessions thing.
I mean,
I
my
also have
brain
the
is...
laptop.
Oh, wait, whoa. Actually, Dante, I'd like to roll if I can identify cell phone.
What was that? You went out for just a second.
I would like, while I still have near limitless computer knowledge, I would like to use the laptop we stole to see if I could identify the file from in there.
Yeah, sure.
What's the DC? What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 7.
So 5.
Yeah.
For everybody who's listening, the reason I keep reducing all computer difficulties by 2 is I have a merit computer aptitude, which reduces all computer difficulties for me by 2.
Yeah, and I'm letting him do the rolls instead of just hand waving it because it just makes him so damn happy.
Only got 5 on that.
I mean, you technically got 10. You just also had 5 failures.
Yeah.
There's no botches, so. Alright. Yeah, no, you managed to access the files on the laptop. It'll take weeks to actually go through them, but there seems to be a wealth of data here.
Oh, I'm looking specifically for the syringe information.
Not on this one, no.
I'm gonna have to go through everything. It's gonna take a while. Or you know what? We'll ask other people to do it.
Probably a good idea.
Alright. And with that, gentlemen, I think we are going to wrap for tonight.
Awesome.
Folks, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. This session's been a lot of fun. Right now, we do not know when the next session is going to be. It most likely will be after Basement Con, which is the first weekend in November. Though we do encourage you to tune in for that. We'll be on Boozy Badger's Twitch channel, where we will be where myself, Buddy Goodboy, and a selection of special guest stars will be doing a one shot of Werewolf: The Wild West. We'll let you know when about what time of day that's going to be on November 3rd. And in the meantime, gentlemen, where can they find you?
At Dingo Tyranno on Twitter.
I'm Buddy Goodway Esquire on Twitter.
I'm Doc Wolverine on Twitter.
I'm Ash Villisca on Twitter.
And I'm at TBBW1 on Twitter, but I'm private. So.
Yeah, his Twitter is a rather exclusive club. And I am at Dante PD on Twitter. Folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a blast having you. I hope my players here have had some fun. And we will see you next time.
Later.
Later.
Later.